Your first task could be putting these back on.
All right, I forgot. Wait, but I don't have my photos because I only have that phone.
Well, guess you
Damn
have to
it!
guess.
Oh no! I need a reference photo
You have
first.
to check your other phone.
Shit. Well, it doesn't have Wi-Fi on it, and if I do the hotspot, damn it!
What a conundrum.
I didn't think.
You didn't think.
I didn't think. Wait, do you have a hotspot?
No, I don't have data plan.
Oh, right. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I have to put together my keyboard because Aaron donated his old keyboard. Hi, Jeff. Aaron donated his keyboard to me and we cleaned it, so we pulled off all the keycaps, but unfortunately I have to pull up a reference photo of what this keyboard looked like before I pulled all the buttons off, so I'm gonna have to turn on the hotspot.
Well, it's QWERTY from the top left. QW.
Okay, but I still need a photo for the rest of the keys because I don't got that shit memorized. But I'm gonna turn on the hotspot. Our quality's gonna go down a little bit, but we'll be back.
Go down from nothing to nothing.
From nothing to nothing, correct. Bless you.
Thanks.
We might be at super potato quality, but just give me like 2 minutes, okay? And then we will be back with our regular potato. Damn, I wish I had tagged that. I thought Google would be smart enough to know that was a keyboard, but I searched keyboard and it did not pull
You
it
can
up.
also look up N Pro 2.
No, I got it. I got this photo. All right, cool. We're done. Returning to our normal potato-ness now. Okay. So this is what we are putting the keyboard back into. Not that you can see, but Aaron will be working over there at Mom's table next to the window for optimal lighting. And he's gonna be building the computer while I'm snapping some keys back in the keyboard. And
I love the design of the new gen Ryzen chips.
How
They
much
look
was
like
that
a
shit?
spider. 500.
oh my god. The prices for all of these things, guys. Does it have RGB lights?
It does. Yes. You don't have to use it.
Someone's asking for specs, please. So as you go through the parts, will you just shout out the specs?
7900X, 7900XT. It's both they're both called 7900 and 32 gigs of RAM. That's all you need to know.
Okay, there you have it, folks. That's all you need to know. So we're just gonna hang out, and my friend Charlie is coming to visit later. She will be arriving maybe between 2:30 and 3, but the live will probably be turned off by then. I don't know if she's comfortable with appearing on there, and I'm just gonna be heating up some leftovers and making some youtiao for Aaron and Charlie so they can get some noms going, but that's it. We're just gonna chill here, right? This is a chill Saturday morning. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna be snapping keys back into place, and y'all can ask me questions if you want. Your head can't comprehend building a computer. I mean, we're not manufacturing any of the parts. The parts were bought, but building a computer just means you get to assemble it with the specs that you want. Yeah, basically. I paid for all of these parts, just so you know, but Aaron did go through the labor of choosing the specs and purchasing them for me.
And building it.
So I am not.
That's why June's making me dumplings today or something.
I'm not making you
I
dumplings,
forget what it was.
but maybe another day. I am not. Hi, Berlin. Do we have a husband for me yet? I will not be getting internet until there's other internet service providers that are not Spectrum. So, hi Indonesia. I'm gonna grab a Q-tip. There's still some dirty spots. Hello, NorCal. So while both of us are here, I would just like to state once again that yes, we are broken up, and yes, you can stop asking, and we're friends, and
I don't want anything to do with June. I'm never gonna see her again.
exactly, we're great. We're happier this way. This arrangement works for us. If you want to project onto us your feelings, you're more than welcome to, but you know,
Project away, whatever you want.
yeah.
On your blank canvas.
It's your fantasy, not mine. So that's that. I am fielding some questions about my asexuality on Instagram, and there have been requests for me to make an edited video about that identity.
I feel like your live streams.
My live streams have stated my experience with asexuality, but I think a lot of folks can't tune in and they don't know which live stream I spoke on the subject anymore, so I guess they just want me to have a more directed video covering
Oh yeah, you gotta milk that.
the subject.
You gotta milk that algorithm. Just have like a distressed looking thumbnail of you like breaking down in tears and being like,
This is what it feels like to be asexual.
yeah, or like I'm coming out, or like that's all it says. I'm
Oh my
coming
god,
out.
I'm
Big,
coming
or
out.
one of those that's like major announcement. That's just the title.
Major
And it's you
announcement!
looking concerned on the thumbnail.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Fuck that shit. I'm more than happy to talk about my experience. I speak for myself only. But yes, maybe I will send out a community tab question regarding what you guys might want answered, because I know the crossover from Instagram folks to YouTube folks aren't quite like exactly the same set of people. So I will probably put out a question page where you can tell me what you want to know, and I'll consider it. Some of you are fucking nosy, which is fine. I enable it, but there are some questions that I just don't have answers for or don't want to answer, you know? I'm thinking about it. Oh, Aaron, while you're here, you should try on the white pants that I have.
Okay.
Yeah, see if they fit. I have a pair of white pants. They are like slightly too big for me, but Aaron is taller, so they will look less ridiculous on him. I don't know if Aaron's waist is small, like bigger than mine though. He's got
31.
oh, it's a slightly bigger waist, yeah. But you also hang lower, like your
Yeah, my balls do hang low.
no. Fred is not here. Fred is at home.
Fred's at home.
Fred does not. Yeah, Fred does not like being moved.
I considered bringing him today, but he'd just be miserable.
Yeah, he would be miserable, and there would be cat hair flying all into the computer, and it's just not.
Well, that's gonna happen no matter what when you get your cat, Barnaby.
Barnaby.
Yes.
All right, I guess I gotta look for a cat named Barnaby
An
now.
orange cat.
An orange cat.
Mhm.
I don't think I love
Like
orange
the
cats
orange
the
ones.
way I used to anymore, Aaron. I think I've also entered a different phase of my cat loving preferences. Hi, Romania. So I think my current plan for the asexuality video is to make a video with everyone's questions answered in that video, and then to follow it up with a live, and that way we can have like even further follow-up questions. I'm not what
How many
I.
questions do people need to ask? Do you like having sex? No. That's it.
That's actually not a flat answer like that. So there's a lot of nuance, but I'll save it for the video. Guys, it's just a word. one word does not approximate the entirety of everyone's truths. One word might not even approximate one person's truth. And my sexuality also fluctuates. And I would encourage everyone to think about sexuality and all parts of your identity as fluxing components of who
The only
you are.
constant is change.
Correct. So, this video will not, I'm not an asexual community expert. I can only just speak from my own
You're
personal
not a
experience.
spokeswoman for the asexuality.
I don't think there should be a single spokesperson for any of these identities. I think that is just very limiting and actually doesn't enable liberation of the self in terms of just letting yourself be whatever the fuck you want to be at any given moment. Like we have these words, they help us communicate who we are, but when they start trapping us within their own definitions and confines, I think that's very counterproductive, right? Okay. I should have cleaned this keyboard better, but we have time today, don't we?
Clean to me. I'm putting all your sticker collections over here.
Are those necessary or no?
Are the stickers necessary? No, they don't. The stickers don't make the computer
Well,
faster.
Jesus, I'm just the noob, okay? I don't know shit.
What would a sticker do?
Someone's asking how much this entire build cost.
Including monitor, about 3,000. But the monitor was almost 1,000 of that because it's an OLED 48-inch.
OLED 48-inch monitor. It's not a TV. TVs can go as cheap as $300 now, but this is a monitor.
It's the first, maybe it's either one of or the first ever OLED monitor came out.
It's an OLED monitor. We went with the best of the best, I guess.
Because June loves her.
How much was our CPU?
500. The most expensive thing was the GPU, of course.
How much was the GPU?
900.
So that's why I needed that H Mart video to make me some fucking money, because
Remember hard drives? This is the Samsung 980 Pro 1 terabyte
Jesus,
SSD.
how much was that?
The SSDs are cheap. I think this was only around 100. Yeah, this is one of the cheapest things. SSDs got crazy cheap recently, and this is like a really good one.
It's so hilarious how I am spending more money now on stuff in my life than I ever have before, and I'm unemployed right now.
What else are you spending money on besides the computer?
Well, I spent $1,000 on my new mattress because I was like, I don't want to die of sleep deprivation, and I've not had a good mattress in ever since I left my parents' house. Because my mom, when we first immigrated here in 1997, my mom always wanted the best of the best for me. So the mattress she ended up buying was like a Sealy orthopedic mattress. It was a twin mattress, and it was like $600 in the 90s, guys. $600 for a twin mattress in the 90s. I just paid $1,000 for a queen mattress like 20 plus years later. So you can imagine how expensive that shit was. She spent it. That was probably half her fucking paycheck. Jesus. But ever since I moved out, like, I haven't had a really good mattress. Aaron and I just bought one of the cheapest mattresses from IKEA, and we slept on that shit for like 8 years. So I decided to buy myself a new mattress, and that was $1,000. Then I bought myself those boots that I'm still trying to break in, but I guess you guys gave me the money for that. I've just spent $3,000 plus on this computer build component purchase, and I don't know. I guess I spent like a couple $100 on the bed frame and the chairs from the thrift store. Oh, am I sleeping well? Sleep quality really is dependent on my mental health these days, and it's been pretty shaky, especially in the past half month. But yesterday I left my window open by accident and I woke up today feeling like I strained my lower back, and apparently, according to my aunt and uncle, this is like a Chinese thing that like if you sleep with wind or cold, like it will make you feel like you injured your back. It's like an extreme muscle pain that is now sinking deeper and deeper into my organ and spine area. It's very weird. It's like intensifying. So yes, so the computer build is obviously meant to be a long-term investment. I do plan on making a lot of my own content, so hopefully, we will make some money back.
Yeah, that's why I recommended current gen stuff, so June wouldn't really need to worry about upgrading for many years.
I don't know the second character, Sudoku. I'm sorry, I'm kind of illiterate. Wait, that doesn't fit there, does it? Where do you fit? Here? Okay. This is fun. This is like Legos. Yeah, so maybe you tell your boyfriend to not sleep with the open window for a week and see if his back pain improves. Yes, it's a mini case. Which case do we go with?
Cooler Master NR 200p, the legendary case. It's the ITX case. ITX means small.
So that color actually almost matches my bed frame. I initially wanted pink or orange. They came in both of those colors, but pink was like $40 more expensive and orange was out of stock. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go with this. That was an Amazon warehouse purchase. I think it was like $109 or something. So I've reached that point in my life where I'm like not too concerned about getting everything that I want in terms of my original fantasies. I think this last year and a half really broke me, and I also think the last 3 months broke me a little bit. I went through my first round of Hinge dating, and it's just like, it's run me out, guys. It's run me out. Fuck this shit. Just gonna be a cat lady. How long will it take for you to put it together, Aaron?
Every case is, the build is determined by the case, and every case is different. And I've never built an NR 200p before, so I don't know. A few hours probably.
So I do want to get a desk for this computer. I just don't have one yet. I've been trying to thrift one. The monitor is quite huge. I do want this computer in my bedroom and not the living room. I want my living room to be as empty as possible. All of my friends who are visiting are like, when are you going to furnish this place? And I'm like, never. And they're like staring at me like I'm some sort of freak. And I'm staring at them like, you've known me for how long now and you're still judging me for being a freak? You should know better by now. You should know better. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's a very haphazard assembly. You deleted Hinge after 2 days? Tell me more. Patty says, I had to get a new one after huge metal glass frame pick fell off wall, smashed me in the head, bled all over, more staples in ER can count concussion. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay, so yes.
Wow.
Back when I was in China with Aaron, I created an OkCupid account just to answer all of the questions. I love answering questions. So maybe I go back on OkCupid, but I've heard mixed results for OkCupid. You can get a mount for monitor that clips onto a desk. I don't know.
It's a decent amount,
I don't know if I want a mount. I just want it to sit on something. I want stability in my life. You know what I mean? I want to know who I can count on when I can count on them. Is that too much for a girl to ask? A, S, D, F, G. Now see, if I actually learned how to type properly, I probably should have known this by heart, but I know how to type by touch, but I can't remember. It's just pure muscle memory. The way I learned how to type is pure muscle memory. I cannot tell you which letters are next to each other on the keyboard, like if I think about it, but I know how to type without looking at the keyboard. Does that make sense? So weird. It's so weird. It's like that brain-body disconnect is
What's right of S?
D.
What's left of I?
I don't know.
Okay.
See, I don't know. I never liked Legos, but this I like because I feel like I'm completing things and there's a purpose to it. Legos never felt like it had a purpose. I remember in school they made you do all those computer quizzes that that tested your typing speed, and I was pretty good at it. I think I might have gotten like 60 words per minute. So, oops. Whoops. I guess that wasn't on as securely as I thought it was.
Another sticker.
Another sticker. How long do you think it would take for me to realize I put some keys on wrong and I'm typing out all the wrong words?
Probably pretty quickly.
Do these keys have like a proper orientation, or can some of them be like turned upside down?
Some of them, yes, they do have a proper orientation.
I
If
see.
you look at them, that's fatter on the top than the bottom. So for keys like, well, actually, this keycap set, everything's at the top, so that's not a problem. But sometimes with keys in the middle, or like legends in the middle, then I have to put them upside down, and my fingers are like, why does this one feel weird?
So it does fit,
It fits.
but it's weird
Yeah.
because it's not meant to be that way.
Yeah.
Gotcha. See, my space looks open because I have literally no furniture. I love open space too. Like, space in New York City is such a luxury. Why would I want to crowd in furniture? I don't. I want to just be able to clean my floors and roll around on the floors, and that's it. I don't really want things, you know.
Having nothing is expensive.
Having nothing is expensive? Yeah, I guess so.
Minimalism is expensive, yeah.
In New York, I mean, minimalism in the way that people use it nowadays isn't even fucking minimalism. Some of these keys aren't staying on. I must not be putting them on.
Just, you can't really put them on hard enough. You don't just be afraid to push hard.
If you got a rug, the room wouldn't be so echoey. But what if I like the echo?
Right.
Yeah, some of the keys look like they're different heights.
Because they're meant for different rows.
Even in the same row.
Wait, hold on a second.
Like these. You see how the third key is taller? So
Yeah.
did I do something wrong?
There, I fixed it. You just have to push harder.
Oh. That's what she said.
Just press more firmly when you're putting them on.
Okay.
If you make a mistake, you can just pull it up. It's not a big deal. Do you have a little bowl I can use for screws?
Yes. How many screws?
Well, this packet to start.
Oh my god, my back. Fuck me. What?
This packet to start.
Okay. Ah! Dude, this is horrible. This feels as bad as the time I strained my back cleaning the bathtub 3 years ago.
Thank you.
4 years ago? Holy shit, maybe 5 years ago.
Chinese people have very strange ailments. June gets drunk and her knee hurts. She sleeps in the cold and her back hurts.
Is that the Bloody Mary shirt on Aaron? It sure fucking is!
Yes, that you saw in the thrift.
I'm going to steal that from him someday.
Someday. Take it, June.
Wait,
When my life
we're gonna get
has-
copyrighted.
Okay.
We're actually capable enough of saying that one.
Yeah, but how much revenue are you gonna get from this live? audience?
$20 maybe?
Okay. That's worth it to sing some Sugar Ray.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of want the $20. Gonna buy me some Trader Joe's lead-laden chocolate. I did get the Roses jacket. Do you want me to go try it on? I'll go try it on. It came with shoulder pads, and you know how I feel about shoulder pads.
How do you feel about shoulder
I'm
pads?
probably gonna take them out, but yeah. This is a size L, 100% nylon, inside and out. Original price, $34.99. $10 is what I paid for it. I'm never gonna wear it, but I just wanted it so bad, and I love the zipper detail so much. It is very colorful. I definitely did just fall over, yes. Probably have to wear it with tights. It's looking a little frumpy right now. So if we take off the shoulder pads, it'll be a lot less structured. I could also be one of those hot girls who just like wear a bralette underneath. Could be a spring summer
You
thing.
are already one of those hot girls.
I'm not one of those bralette wearing hot girls,
Oh.
but I could be.
What's a bralette?
Oh, it's basically like a bra that's not as wired and structured and meant to be almost seen as like this crossover between lingerie and shirt. Blouse, is that right? That's the sense I get from bralettes. Reminds you of that Seinfeld episode? Which episode?
The bro? About men's bras?
I don't know, guys. I'm not a Seinfeld person. Hi, Gina. I say hi to Gina because she basically paid for like 80% of the booths.
She gets a hi. Is that going to be one of your Patreon tiers? Is you'll just say hi?
I'll always acknowledge you if you give me insane amounts of money for shoes that I definitely don't need but desire with a burning flame inside my soul.
We're hoping that Gina is rich, right?
I mean, she sounds like she's a very hardworking woman who takes care of an entire family after a long day worth of work and cooks dinner, so I don't know.
Okay, and she gives all her money to June for some reason.
Yeah,
Okay.
I told her not to, but... Don't give me more, Gina! Put it back! I'm serious. It's time for some other person who's richer than either one of
Another
us.
daddy to step up.
Yeah, where all my daddies at? Where all my daddy and mommies at? Dude, why does it feel like there's like tiny microparticles of gum stuck on the sides of these?
That's all my coon.
Yes, I know. I should probably make a Patreon, guys. I know. Let me finish tax season first. There's been a lot that I need to handle, and Patreon is not a priority right now. I want to make videos. I want to build a computer. I want to buy a computer desk so I can use that computer on a proper surface. I want to make videos, do my taxes, and then we'll talk about Patreon. I'm going to start thinking about what kinds of tiers we might have, but you know.
Oh, as long as June's involved, there'll be tears. Don't worry.
Do we want foot content? It's so hilarious. I feel like foot content is such an internet joke. I just can't help but poke fun at it. Fred content? Well, listen, if Freddie moves with Aaron, we might not be getting a lot of Fred content. I'm not worried about giving samples. But truly, what is the foot content market these days? We're gonna be all of those things. We won't just be one. We'll give you all the things you desire in one package.
All the things they desire? Damn. How much are you gonna charge for that Patreon if you're gonna give people all the things they desire?
Oh, all the money they have. If you want everything, you gotta give everything.
How much money would you pay for all of your desires?
Wait, is there actually a site called WikiFeet?
Yes.
Are you serious? Hi, Denmark.
And now that you just flashed your feet on screen, you're probably being posted on there right now.
Dude, I already have Instagram photos of my feet, like constantly. Hi, Holland. Oh my gosh, yes! The next fundraiser will be for my gold septum ring. Exactly. Um, your girl needs to get her nose pierced and not have it turn into this scarring
Don't go to the same
allergic
guy.
reaction. I'm not going to the same
Your
guy.
face would fall off.
My face would fall off. I don't want my face to fall off.
I
yet.
trusted all of his degrees.
Well, your piercing turned out
It
fine.
did turn out fine.
It was just mine. I think my skin is just super reactive, unfortunately. What do you think of lip rings? I think that if I got a lip ring, it would be like upper lip probably, but also it would get in the way of my food a lot. You know, I do pick my nose sometimes, but I eat a lot more than I pick my nose. So, do you still work with
You
Delish?
don't eat the stuff, you pick your nose?
I don't.
No.
What?
You don't eat that too? Why do you let it go to waste?
Why do I let my boogers go to waste? They're very salty. How far? I don't know. I don't know how far Aaron's moving. We don't know yet, but he might.
Finland. I'm moving to Finland.
There you have it.
Mhm.
Ladies in Finland, get ready for some Aaron in your life. He's joking, obviously, guys. How about an eyebrow? Not for nothing. I have been thinking about this piercing, but I actually don't know if I have enough skin here. My nose bridge is like very close to my bone structure surrounding it. So. Oh, Gina, that's the way it works. Hearst also used to do that where they're like, come back with a job offer and then negotiate. But, you know,
I went through all that effort.
what
I
happened?
just put something on backwards.
Oh no.
It happens a lot. You ever assembled something on an IKEA thing and then realized you have to disassemble half of it? No?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
June, start a brand of Chinese spices in your special jars. No, I'm not going to capitalize on shit that other people are already doing well
Well,
enough.
special purpose.
There are great spice companies out there who source them fantastically and they taste great. Like for Sichuan peppercorns, I love 50 Hertz. They are the best quality Sichuan peppercorns I've tasted in North America, or I guess just in New York. I've not tried to buy them anywhere else.
You've tasted Sichuan peppercorns in China.
Yeah, those were fresh. It's impossible to get them fresh here, unfortunately. Oh, this one has extra cum.
Ooh.
I think YouTube did not. So YouTube does this like auto speech recognition transliteration for the captions on my videos, and they refuse to transliterate curse words like fucking shit, but they also did not translate cum, which is fascinating. You know, if you go to Finland, you need to love the sauna, Aaron.
I will not be doing any going to Finland.
Don't they
very
have one of
low
the
on my-
highest depression rates?
It's very low on my travel list. It's dark, cold, depressing, and shitty food.
I've never had Penzi spices. It's the final key. Oh my god. This feels so good. It should be an instrument.
Kaiwa box white switches, if anyone's curious.
What?
The brand is Kaiwa.
Kaiwa,
Yeah.
like opening blossom?
I don't know what the characters are, I just know it's Kaiwa.
No
Yeah.
number pad, correct. No number pad.
Mhm. Although box jades are now more popular than box whites.
What? Box what?
Box jades.
What are box jades?
They're like those, but even clickier.
Even clickier! Do you guys follow Bread Face blog? She's like a woman who like went viral on Instagram for always smashing her face into baked goods and breads while being extremely sexily dressed. I could do that with keyboards.
Smash your face into the keyboard. Do it
Anything
softly
for the
now.
content. I used to be obsessed with her face smashing into bread because, like, bread and cake and pastries are totally a very arousing thing for me. So, for an asexual, bread and pastries smashing into my face, that's as sexy as it gets. So the keyboard is assembled, and are you hungry?
If it'll take time to prepare, you can start doing this.
Have you ever been to Paris Baguette? So expensive but luxurious breads. Paris Baguette is all over New York. It's a Korean bakery.
I like
It
Paris
is,
baguette a lot.
yeah, it is somewhat expensive compared to Chinese bakeries, but it is not that expensive. I would argue it's on par with like a lot of American, you know, French bakery prices. Sometimes they're even cheaper. So,
I have a lot of love for Paris baguette because it kept me sane in China. It was the only way I could get decent Western food.
I do like a clickety clackety keyboard. I'm gonna go pee, and then we're gonna go fry up some youtiao and heat up some leftovers for Aaron to munch on. Stay tuned. We have more ridiculous nothings for you. Are you having fun, Aaron?
Yeah, I love doing this.
What percentage of the way are you done?
It's really hard to say because, yeah, I hate being as non-committal as this, but I've never built this case before. So.
That's okay. I'm just
Yeah.
curious.
So far, we actually have accomplished a lot. We've got CPU in the motherboard, memory in the motherboard, SSD in the motherboard, because everything's tiny these days. So, you know, your storage can just fit right on the motherboard. We have power supply installed. We have the only cable we've plugged in exactly one cable so far, the power cable extension.
There's gross stuff in here. Oh, this was a used case,
It was
wasn't it?
used, yeah. But yeah, we're making progress.
Damn it, people who return shit without cleaning them, y'all are assholes.
A lot of the time is probably going to be spent of just, because it's a small case, a lot of time is spent just jamming shit in and then like squishing cables in. So it's just, you know, the final few pieces take a while.
Guys, if you return shit like electronics, can you please make sure your cum is out of it? Just fucking gross. This is like one of those things where it's like you go shopping. Do you return the shopping carts to where they're supposed to go? Do you do it? Nobody's gonna penalize you if you don't, unless you're at Aldi. But you should. Also, people who go to the gym and don't wipe down your equipment after you use them. You know? After your gross ass cooties are all over it.
Yeah, so now, like, for example, what I'm doing now is take.
Hi, Mia. You can stop saying hi. I see you now.
You could walk away from me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Coming back.
Yeah, so why this is probably gonna take a while is like, I have this cable, right, which has to go, it's the USB cable to make the front USBs work. It has to go there, and so there's like ways I could do it. Do I go just straight like that? Do I go around the back? And then while I'm thinking about that, I have to also think about the tons of other cables that need to be plugged in. So it's just, a lot of it isn't actually building, it's just thinking.
Oh, can I come think with you when the time comes?
Sure, I guess, but I mean, I'm just thinking continuously, but yeah, I'm trying to, June's not doing a side glass panel, she's doing both mesh. So
Yeah,
you're
somebody
not gonna
asked
be
about
able
the cooling rig.
It's a 240 millimeter AIO liquid cooler,
And that was
Buy it.
used too.
but yeah, used.
And this one
Came
came with cat
clean
hair.
cat hair. Yeah.
Linda says, Aaron, did you miss me at all? All caps.
Who?
Linda Mon. You have several Midwestern moms who love you. They like love you,
I
love
just
you.
wanted to say who.
Hello from Israel. Oh.
Boo!
Uh-oh.
Unless you're Palestinian, in which case, from the river to the sea.
Uh-oh. We've gotten demonetized before for talking about that subject matter. I don't mind getting demonetized. I don't want to bully anyone, but my politics on Israel are pretty clear, if you know me at all. So I don't want to make anyone feel bad, but I'm just saying iffy. Listen, when I went into this discussion regarding Israel-Palestine relationships, I've gotten anti-Semitic on Instagram before. So, you know. I don't believe I'm anti-Semitic, but I've been called that by people who don't agree with my stance on Israel and Palestine. Supposedly we have freedom of speech, but I wonder why that live stream was demonetized. It wasn't a video, Mia. It was like an Instagram discussion. I posted a graffiti art from river to sea, and it inflamed a lot of people. And I started discussing Israel-Palestine conflict, relationships, politics on my Instagram stories, and tried to field as many DMs that came through from both sides as possible. But obviously everybody who was very much pro-Israel did not agree with my stance on it and was trying to tell me that I'm uneducated, that I don't know my history, that I hate Jewish people, just a lot of accusations. And so I was totally on board with having that discussion on Instagram. I think I did learn a lot about the whole mess there and the hidden history of like, oh, look who it is, Britain fucking shit up again and just, you know, pooping everywhere and then leaving it. And then a few decades down the road, you have people who are being abused systemically, and they get away with it because countries like the US fund it. They fund the conflict. And it's disappointing to know that I live in a country that can fund another people's oppression while not giving people like me health care. And I have to pay like 40+% of my income to taxes on the federal, the state, and the city levels. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. So am I angry? Yeah, of course I'm angry. How does monetization work on videos? More viewers make more money? Yeah, usually you get paid by view, but it also has to do with the content type. So, for example, per 1,000 views, these live streams give me like $5 or $6 per 1,000 views, which is why the live streams really only give me about $20. But for something like the H Mart haul, per 1,000 views, I get $15-ish. So obviously it makes 3 times as much money, but it also takes a lot of fucking work to do a video that's an hour and 15 minutes long with actual cooking content in it. That video took 12 days for me to shoot, another 2 weeks for me to edit, so it was basically like a month's worth of work. But yeah, I mean, listen, I don't hate anyone. I just hate when people get hurt, and I hate when we have systems in place that say it's okay to do things that are actually really not okay. But we have so many examples of people being allowed to do things that are not okay. I'm not going to watch the video, but there's been another instance of police murdering someone, and they released the video, and it's apparently very graphic. And, you know, like, this kind of thing happens all the time, over and over again, in different regions, between different people, between different power dynamics. It happens in relationships, romantic ones. It happens in the workplace. It happens in politics. It happens in any situation where you have uneven power and the ability to abuse it.
I watched it last night. You want me to?
I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know any, like, that kind of shit. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. And with my broken ass back and my depression and anxiety and all of these broken brain things, I don't need to see that anymore. I don't need to know how bad it is because I know it's bad. So have you gotten used to the parasocial relationship? Yeah, I think so. How was the move? It was great. My friend Samira, who you saw in the H Mart video, helped me move. She's a fucking trooper. She had cramps all day and she didn't tell me that until we finished moving, and I was like, hold up, what? So, you know, life is great when you have friends who love you and pull through and do shit for you. I got Samira, I got Aaron, got Ram, got many friends. So many friends who love me and support me, and life just wouldn't be the same without them. So I'm very thankful. Regarding Aaron and me, we met in China in 2011 and we started dating later that year. And I guess initially we were addressing each other by boyfriend girlfriend terminology, but you know, once we like hit late 20s, it just didn't feel right anymore. And
Just June.
what?
You're just June.
Right. We just call each other by names and we call each other partners when relating our relationship to other people so that they can understand it without putting like an exact label on it, because I would say that our relationship has been fairly unconventional in that I'm asexual and he's allosexual, and we've had to negotiate all the boundaries and preferences and desires and like just limits a lot over the years, and our relationship has shifted a lot over the years. I'm sure this can all be part of my asexual video too. So keep these questions in your head and write them out when I put out that community post so that I can put all of these answers in one spot in one video so that people can stop asking me about it every single time. But yes, we used to be boyfriend girlfriend. We shifted into partnerships. And now we are just friends. Yeah, I think Aaron and I are family at this point. My mom certainly treated him like the family. Aaron, how many yotels would you like? They're like palm size. Look, do you like the new Pyrex that I thrifted? Isn't it cute?
It's very cute, yeah. It's awesome. That looks almost like tofu.
One more?
Yeah, I'll do one more. Thank you. Why is it so rectangular?
Oh, maybe it overproofed a little. So it's like flat. Or maybe it's the way I stretched it. I don't know. Oh, so that was the first one, and the first one, you know, never fries well. I did not buy the cashmere, Linda. Why are you so aggressive? Do you want me to heat up the curry and the mole?
How are we eating the mole?
You can eat it with rice or with the youtiao.
Just one of them.
Which one do you prefer? I kind of want to just heat up a little bit of both for you.
Okay.
Yay.
You can do another later.
You can do another one later? Okay.
Is your friend coming?
Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay, let's eat the mole with Charlie, and then let's eat the heart curry now. Aaron did not find any white jeans, but I actually have a pair that's a little too big for me, so I want him to try them on before he goes.
You want to see your most expensive part?
My most expensive part, yes. How much was it?
$900 before tax.
That's GPU before tax. So that shit was $1,000.
Yeah.
Don't fucking drop it.
It's beautiful. This is AMD's like in-house, like their reference design, not a third-party one.
This
It's
is
beautiful.
cheaper and more delicious, you know? Here, want to take a bite? Do you
Nice.
taste the cornmeal in there?
Yeah, I do actually.
Grandma loves the cornmeal. Any reason Aaron chose AMD over NVIDIA?
NVIDIA's prices are insane.
They're insane prices.
They're AMD's are high, but NVIDIA's is like robbing.
Do you want a little bit of brown rice with your Japanese curry?
Sure.
What do you contribute your lighter energy to lately? Ooh, that's a good question. Fred is not here. Fred is at Aaron's place. Aw, Aaron wished you happy birthday this morning? That's nice of him.
Yeah, she said, will you wish me a happy birthday? So I did.
Look at us being nice to our parasocial friends. Bye, Mia. Thank you for visiting. Is our GPU Ryzen?
No, that's a CPU.
Oh, Ryzen is a CPU. Yeah, not being ground into the dirt by Hearst is great. Loving my life post Hearst. Everybody before I left was telling me that the grass is greener outside, and I have not landed any place else in terms of a full-time job, but even just outside of, it's just, yes, I feel free. It was doing so much damage to my body. I'm also just thinking that if we die within the next 10 years, that every single minute I didn't spend in that place is a fucking blessing. Have I been to iFresh? What is iFresh? Well, I haven't really been actively looking for jobs, but I have been looking at different media jobs, maybe even social media coordinator type things, video production for sure. I don't think I'm technical enough, like I don't know how to use Adobe, so as far as like full-time video editing work, I don't think I'm equipped to do that, but I have been focusing a lot of my attention on just putting out my own videos for now because I do want to try it a little bit and see what kind of audience and viewership I can build here and see what people like watching. And how do I feel about cultivated meat? Well, you know that I love reading Alicia Kennedy's newsletter, and she is very anti-cultivated meat because it's usually companies owned by, you know, tech money, and they are promoting monocultures of certain crops, mostly soy, and the environmental impact, actually, of the so-called fake meats is on par with the carbon output of raising pork and raising chicken. So just so you know, yes, there's probably less moral suffering in terms of how the animals are treated, but in terms of like pure, just cold hard numbers wise, carbon emissions are equally high for fake meat as they are for pork and chicken. So keep that in the back of your mind and know that maybe it's time for us to move away from the concept of meat being necessary in our lives and focus on other ingredients that are just perfect as they are out of the ground. And obviously do your own fact checking. Just because I said those numbers are the same doesn't mean that they are. Learn to think for yourselves and not trust anyone's words on the internet at first glance. I see a lot of that happening even in the comments of my videos of like people asking what's going on with June and Aaron, and somebody will reply and it's either a complete falsehood or like a half truth, and it can be misleading, it can be interpreted in certain ways. So just do your own work if you actually want to know what's going down, or if you're just too lazy to find out, then know that what you are being fed in terms of information might not be accurate, right? Just know that that's a risk that you're taking. So that's all. Your food is ready. Anytime. And if you want chili oil to dip your youtiao in, I have that too. And I also have some oatmeal raisin chocolate chip cookies, if you'd like. Let's go see what Aaron's doing. How's it going?
Good. This is the always the worst part, is the power supply cables, because they're super thick and there's a ton of them.
Can I help with any?
No. I'm just trying to figure out the stupid way to route them.
Is this time to put on our thinking caps?
It's always time, but right now I'm kind of just plugging stuff in.
Okay.
And I'm seeing.
Just let me know if you need my brain power to think about things. I like designing things. I have not shopped at H Mart since that $150 haul. Food is my love language. I cook for all the people that I love. Yes, her name is Baba Rum, named after one of Aaron's favorite desserts, and mine as well, but I don't like all Baba Rums. I just like the singular Baba Rum cake that I had in Naples when we visited Italy. It was so fucking delicious. Baba Rum is basically like a buttery sponge cake that gets soaked in this rum-based syrup, topped with whipped cream and sometimes a little maraschino cherry. And that particular one was so perfectly moist and still had a chew, and it wasn't like too soggy, and the whipped cream was fucking fantastic. Aaron got her for me when we were searching for our last apartment together because we had just come back from a trip to Austin, Texas, and we found like this arcade place that had one of those claw machines, and inside the claw machine was a very tiny version of Baba. It was like handheldable size, and I spent $20 trying to fish her out of that machine and left crestfallen because I did not succeed. And when we came back, we were on our way to go to apartment viewings after work one day, and Aaron just showed up with Baba Rum in a bag. So I've had her for 5 years now, probably. She's 5 years old. She's just standing guard in the living room. Yes, this is gonna be my new PC, and I don't think Oh, you've been to the bedroom. That one night when I was really depressed.
You've been to my bedroom.
You've
one
been to
night.
my bedroom. That one night where I was really depressed and I took you into the bedroom and cried there. But this is not quite the same shade, but it is in the same color family. This is my bed frame. So they're all kind of teal. This is like a lighter pastel turquoise. But that's my bedroom. You love the earrings? Thank you. This one Mom gave me, the pink stone one in the cage. Mom gave me that one.
Let's see it start to come together more.
Yeah?
Okay, I'll come eat.
Yeah, we're gonna go eat. Be careful about showing your apartment. Yeah, I know. At this point, people who want to murder me probably can.
So this is the leg?
No, that's the chicken heart curry.
Ooh.
Japanese curry with some golden
Where
cream.
did you get the idea to cook with chicken hearts, I wonder?
Well, you did on the Christmas Live, but I also went to the Chinese market and it was $1.77, and I really wanted organ meat.
The one on Roosevelt, like 63rd?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like opposite Jollibee,
Yeah,
you know?
they always have cheap chicken hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is great.
It's his face. So rarely do we get to see his face. Does it taste too gaming to you?
No,
Okay. And how's the youtiao?
great. I
Cool.
never complained about youtiao.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it with cornmeal. It's like really fantastic.
It gives it an extra earthiness.
It is the shirt. Aaron, show people the shirt. I love this shirt. It makes me overcome my like 5th grade fear.
Have you ever tried it after midnight, saying it 3 times in the
It
bathroom?
has to be after midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that part. So I remember being in elementary school and like being so creeped out by it, but I was just like, I have to try it. I think that's when I realized that I might have like this 10% OCD in me.
You did try it?
I did try it. And then
That's bold.
I almost shat my pants, like peeking at the mirror to see if she would come into frame. What's the fried bread stuff? The fried bread stuff is a type of Chinese donut called you tiao, which literally translates to oil stick or oil line. Yo is oil, tiao is like a long stick of something. So it's literally just my recipe is on Delish. If you Google yo tiao and kanji Delish, you can probably find that recipe. But this one, I fidgeted with it a little bit from the original version. This one has a little bit of yeast inside as well as cornmeal. And I also used a little bit of whole milk in addition to water to make it taste a little richer.
What glass should I use for water?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Whatever one you want. There's also mugs in the middle. Here. Frittelle. If it's yummy, it's going in my tummy. Hello, Mr. Bitter Old Queen. Do you make more money by length of time viewers spend on your live or number of views, likes? Listen, I don't know all these metrics, but basically the longer time you spend on these, the more advertisers know people watch my videos, and the more likely they are to advertise on these videos, and the more advertisement that go on the videos that get viewed, the more money I make. However, it still depends on the type of content I'm putting out. So an edited video will almost always make more money than a live. However, they take a lot more time to make. So sometimes, in terms of just pure time commitment, I would almost think that lives and edited content maybe end up making the same amount of money, but the only difference being that there is a higher return rate of reviews on edited stuff.
Here's
Yes.
the difference also.
Uh-huh.
Edited videos bump your subscribers more, and that helps
It's
future
true.
growth.
Ever since the HMAR video dropped, I think I've gained 10,000 subscribers. So I think we shot from 53 to 63 now. So I also think a part of it is maybe like people didn't realize I had my personal channel, and now maybe my H Mart video got put on their algorithm homepage feed, and they've realized that I have my own channel now. But I'm still not going to let the increase in subs like give me pressure on like gotta churn out more content now, because to make this enjoyable and sustainable, I have to make sure that I want to make the content that I'm making. So in the meantime, we're just gonna do lives if I feel like being, as the kids say, in community. It's always easy to just click a few buttons and see y'all on our potato quality resolution. Can you increase ads in your videos? Yes, you definitely can. I just let YouTube handle it, but I'm sure if I interjected an ad every 3 minutes, I would make a shit ton more money.
You go default?
I go default, yeah.
Mhm.
I go default. But I don't like, again, it's nice to have ad revenue. It's really lovely to have a stream of income to like supplement my living expenses, but my ultimate goal right now for my YouTube channel is not to like squeeze as much money out of it. It's just to explore in terms of video production what I want to do, what people jive with. So I'm not going to like steroid it full of ads.
I noticed something today.
Yeah.
I was watching YouTube and I got an ad that was like, are you 65 or older and looking for a Medicare plan?
Huh.
And why would that run? Because Google, of all people, knows how old I am. Not only do their algorithms know it and their magic
Was it a
AI.
popular video?
Well, I'm just saying, like, it should, like, why did they waste money on me? Because Google already knows my birthday.
Wait, where did this ad show up?
Just on a YouTube video.
Well, they don't know particularly which viewers are.
Yes, they do. I'm logged into the account. I'm watching from my account.
I don't
They know
think
I'm
it's-
not 65.
I think I think they sell the ads to target like who they know the bulk of the audience of these videos are. So what video were you watching?
It's private.
Aaron be watching some old ass people shit. 65-year-old
No,
people shit.
again, it's for both. The advertiser can be like, targets who's watching, and they know I'm not 65. Google knows more than anyone else in the world my birthday. So why would I get that ad?
Oh, true. They also add those for people whom parents are of that age. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they think my parents watch with my account.
They're all listening.
Amazing, June. Thank you.
Yes. Get ready for round 2 later.
I'm back to work now.
Okay. And if you want a cookie anytime, you can have one.
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip oatmeal raisin.
Maybe later.
Okay.
I liked the first 2 words in that cookie.
Well, the raisins are soaked in the violet liqueur that you gave me from back in your potentially DJI days. Yeah. Sorry. Didn't June mention Medicate? Did I? Maybe I mentioned Medicate. Yeah, Aaron is a raisin hater, unfortunately. I put in the Raisin Bran raisins. So, I picked them out of the Raisin Bran box. They're purple raisins. The cookies did come out good. Let me show you.
How's their ordinary routine going?
Oh, I bought 3 more things when I was in Manhattan. I bought squally.
Yeah, I saw it on the counter.
I bought some oil because my face deals really well with oil after moisturizers go on. And then I bought another thing that I can't recall the name of that apparently gets rid of discoloration.
AHA?
No, it's the 3rd bottle.
Mm.
Oh, it could be AHA. They told me it's not sun reactive, which is why I bought it. Because I didn't want anything sun reactive.
It looks good to me.
I'm trying to like fade out this discoloration spot. I did get this checked out. They didn't do a biopsy. I know some people are concerned about the spot on my face about it turning into skin cancer, but I don't think it is at this point, so it's just cosmetic. It's just a sunspot. So you can stop worrying about me getting skin cancer and making me worry about getting skin cancer. What if you did Bailey's soaked date cookies? I don't think I want Bailey's in my baked goods anymore after making my fig Newtons with some of those Bailey's soaked figs. The flavor was like a little too intense and it took away the nostalgic factor of it. But I would say if I ever created like a bougie ass bake shop in the West Village, they would go in there. We might make some like very fancy mission figs soaked in Bailey's and then coated in some single origin chocolate and sell them around the holidays. Maybe like 4 per box for something crazy like $16.95. And we would sell them on Goldbelly for $35, shipped in dry ice. Shit is idiotic. I would never fucking order anything from Goldbelly. The prices on there. Yeah, the food on there is freaking expensive. They're double what they retail for in person, and they have to ship everything in dry ice. It's so fucking... Shipping in dry ice is so fucking heavy, guys. It's like not cool. And if you ever buy ice cream by mail, please make sure you're ordering like 20 pints instead of just 2. Or just take a trip to the place where the ice cream shop is based and try it there. But I guess plane rides also off-put a lot of emission. Whatever. Let's just all slowly extinct ourselves. That's the best way to go. Anyway, should I eat something? I'm kind of hungry. Let me see what I want to eat. You're the queen of budgets and using what you have, but what would you say are kitchen staples that you need or any of us need in terms of ingredients or tools and equipment? I'm going to eat these blueberries because I think they're going bad first. Whoa, Barhi dates? Which farmer's market did you go to? Shishitos, I only really blister them in a little bit of oil in a skillet. I don't really, you can roast them too. I don't have any other cooking tips. Can you show us how to make wonton soup? Not really. I don't have the desire to make that. There's a lot of videos on wonton soups. And again, I actually really... There's something reactive triggered in me when people ask me, a very Asian presenting person who's actually very Asian presenting person. Yeah, we're using PC terms here, okay? Just because I look Asian doesn't mean I identify as Asian. Wink, wink. I'm Chinese American for sure, but I there's something reactive that flares up in me when people ask me to make Chinese recipes. I'm just like, no. And I'm not criticizing you for asking or proposing that I do certain things. I'm just explaining how I feel when I get asked to do certain things. Can we learn more about your hand tattoo? This is by an artist whose Instagram handle is called Thorny Tattoo, I think. Or Thorny Tat, maybe. She was very kind. She took an hour to place this on my wrist. Placement is very important. She sat with me for a whole hour trying to place this on my wrist because the wrist is very difficult to tattoo onto because you have to make sure like it matches because you move it a lot, so it's hard for a linear design to feel level. I'm not a wee bit passive aggressive. I'm entirely passive aggressive. When I want to be. And what else would you like to know? This was one of her first flash designs when she started out tattooing years ago. And according to her, nobody has claimed this design yet. So when I saw this design, I was like, I gotta have him. I love him so much. I call him Batty for my batshit insane period of life that just began. And he looks, somebody told me that he looks like a tooth upside down. But he reminds me of a little sad clown. And normally I don't really like clowns, but he's so abstract and weird and so sad and adorable at the same time. And I absolutely loved this kind of star flare design that flanked it on either side. So that's why I chose him. Blueberry scones, that sounds so good. Oh, he's a bunny? That's cute. Ooh. Wait. Tax write-off time. For $3, I got 2 cauliflower today. And, guys, look how humongous one of the cauliflowers. It's like as big as my torso, maybe. Slightly smaller. But he big. And I got both of these for $3, which is such a great deal. Because I've seen these go for like $8 currently. So now I have some vegetables to eat for this week, which I sorely need. I've not been good about eating my veggies. Oh my god. What am I going to do with it? Probably roast it or make it into a soup. My intestines turn onions into mustard gas. The easiest way for cauliflower cooking for me is to break it down, toss it in oil and salt and spices, and roast it. Let's also eat a koru apple. I've not been able to make it to the farmer's market recently because Grandma doesn't really want to walk that far when it's cold anymore, and so I don't really go that way on Sundays. But I found these apples and they feel pretty decent. And they were only 99 cents a pound, which is very rare these days. I feel like the cheapest apple I see now is like $1.49 a pound. Cauliflower wings, yes. I like buffalo cauliflower, sure. What would you say is the best soup to get a non-soup eater into soup? I think, why are they non-soup eaters? I think it's mostly because of texture, right?
Who doesn't like soup?
I don't know. I don't know who doesn't like soup. They're missing out. I would just say leave them alone. Let them have shitty taste. We can pray for them behind the scenes like we pray for gun violence to go away.
Got the GPU in.
Aaron is the best.
Thank
Yes, he sure is. Why do you think we were together for so long?
Because I'm the best. We just said that.
The one thing you need to do when you visit New York City is bring cash.
Go to the Empire State Building.
Bring cash. Go
See
to
a
Brooklyn
Broadway show.
or Queens. Go as far as the end of the line will take you.
To Brighton Beach. I
So
love
you can
Brighton
either go to Brighton Beach on the BQ or Coney Island on the F or Bay Ridge on the R or Flushing on the 7. Bring cash and eat. Just eat. Just eat. Like, be fucking hungry. Take a 1.5 hour train ride out to the end of the line. South Brooklyn or East Queens. And just eat. You're welcome. Hibiscus flower, right? I've heard of those tacos. Yeah, they're like vegetarian. Whatchamacallit? Shit. Aaron, birria. They're like vegetarian versions of birria taco. They use hibiscus flowers. Fascinating. Gotta try it sometime. You can go to Inwood on the A, but I don't know about the food there. I don't know if Inwood has much food. So Bay Ridge, Brooklyn is like, it's got a solid pocket of Middle Eastern eatery. I think along 3rd or 4th Avenue from the 70s to the 90s in Bay Ridge is just like filled with delicious Middle Eastern food. Also a lot of amazing grocery stores. Flushing is obviously pretty Asian. There's a lot of Korean on Northern Boulevard. There's a lot of Chinese all over downtown. And there's like some Indian and Afghani restaurants if you explore further out past Main Street and Casino Boulevard. Brighton Beach has a lot of Eastern European and Eurasia cuisine. Coney Island is just Coney Island. It's just fun if you want to. I don't even know if the theme park is open right now, but you know, obviously it's got the beach, it's got Nathan's. When it's in season, the theme parks are open and there's rides. There's also some coal-fired and wood-fired pizza places. So it's like old school Brooklyn, but also touristy. And, you know, there's pockets everywhere. I can go on and on, but I have my favorite pizzas. I will miss your Budget Eat series where you visited neighborhood restaurants. Hope you are able to do them on your own. Yeah, I just don't have to follow like the $50 limit, and that's a concept that we can definitely do because everybody on YouTube does food tours and restaurant reviews, so I don't see why Hearst would own the intellectual property on that.
What if people want you to follow the $50 limit?
Sucks for them, I guess. How do you know where to eat? Like, how do you tell if the food is good? You do it by trying. That's it. You listen to your friends that you trust, and you try it, and you figure it out for your own.
And YouTube.
Have a fun time hiking. Bye. When Aaron and I... What is clicking? Uh-oh. used to do international traveling, we would watch a lot of YouTube videos for those cities and like star all the places on our Google Maps, or he would at least, and just track by neighborhood where the clusters of stars were most concentrated in, and that would actually determine our itinerary because Aaron is into like history and museums and shit. I'm just into walking around in neighborhoods and like buying shit, mostly food. But our commonality is we like to eat, so a lot of our trips' content and itineraries were determined by where we could go eat, which was fun. What the fuck is that sound? What the hell? I'm so confused. It sounds like crinkling. Do I have mice? Better fucking not. I'm going to check my text messages. I want to make sure that my friend didn't text me and I'm missing it all. Hi, I'm back. Did I pause the live? Sorry, I have to check my text messages. Okay. I have heard that Lucali is the best. I have not had it because the wait times are insane. Aaron, do you want to go to Lucali sometime? Have you been?
Eventually.
You haven't been yet, right?
Correct.
We gotta go to Lucali's. That song is sounding like a Lady Gaga cover. Also, am I gonna get demonetized for someone blasting their music out my window? I guess I gotta keep talking over this music. Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Hey, pal.
Turn your music down, bro. You're gonna get me demonetized. I need my snack money. Fun fact, when I was in college, I wrote a sociology assignment paper dissecting Lady Gaga's music video. That was the kind of student that I was.
No. Not right now, thank you.
I want one.
Enjoy it.
Frozen roasted almond. Oh, that's nice to know that he's nice. I like eating food from people who's nice.
Who's nice?
Mark Iacono. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's the owner of Lucali. Wow, music history paper. Interesting. Highbrow signals. Fascinating. I have to go investigate what the sound is. Iacono. I don't know where it's coming from. It's bothering me a lot. I always freeze my roasted nuts because it tastes good. Just try it next time. It gives them a completely different flavor. Whoa. Interesting. Queer gender studies on the Panic Room? Fascinating. Aaron, you're a hero
Why?
because you are a tech god.
It's not that hard.
I have not done a Trader Joe's haul yet. I think I have to empty out my fridge and pantries a little bit from the H Mart haul first. But Trader Joe's, I feel like I need to cap it at 100, and I need to do a better job of calculating how much I've been spending. But I would love to do Trader Joe's. I've been thinking about the Dollar Tree video. There are a few comments that are asking for it, but overwhelmingly not too many. I also feel like a Dollar Tree video is like peak YouTube in that I know it's a lot of people's realities where literally that's all they can afford to buy food is from the Dollar Tree, which is unfortunate because, as you know, there's very few fresh stuff there, but I'll think a little more about it. I don't want it to be like exploitative in a way because that's not my lifestyle. So I'll have to consider it. I don't know if there's a Chinese belief that says you will have bad luck if you put your purse on the floor, but it's dirty from the Chinese point of view to put your purse on the floor. Yeah, the Dollar Tree is like $1.25 now. It's so sad. If you want to get maximum views, do a video on why you were fired from Delish. You know, I've thought about it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not here for the views. There's already an article out about why I was fired. And I don't want to contribute to this echo chamber of like, I know this will get me this metric, so I'm going to do it. I just want to do something because I want to do something. Not because of the end result, but because of the process and the way it inspires me to not want to kill myself. Does that make sense? Not to sound all dramatic all of a sudden, but like, there are things that you fall into, ruts and patterns of behavior and thought that I think over time impact you in such a way that it becomes unnoticeably insidious and it makes you feel empty, carving you from the inside out because you are doing things that you think other people will like and approve of. And eventually, what the fuck is that sound? Oh shit. There's definitely some sort of, there's like a crinkling sound, Aaron. I feel like there's a mouse.
You have a roommate now?
Oh fuck, guys. Fuck. What do I do? Fuck. I'm terrified of mice, guys. Fuck. There's definitely a crinkling sound. Oh god! Fuck. Fuck. Can you help me take out some of the plastic bags?
No. I'm busy.
Oh my
Have
god.
fun.
Oh my god. I'm terrified now. Oh shit, it might be in the closet. Oh my god, guys, no fucking
Yes,
way.
I should have brought Fred over.
Fuck.
I had a dream last night actually that Fred killed a mouse.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that sound? Oh, that is so loud. That crinkling sound is so loud. I'm terrified now. That's not a small thing.
Probably a badger.
Oh my god, I can hear it from here. What do I do?
Go be brave.
But even if I see the mouse, what do I do?
Be brave.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I do hear that.
Fuck me, dude.
You want me to go get Fred?
Maybe.
You're gonna make Fred do it for you?
Yeah. Fucking put him to use. But you know what's funny is, well, not funny, but like I haven't seen mouse poop. Like there's been no sign. Like I've not had any. Guys! I'm not gonna use a glue trap. I know it's cruel. The first thing that I do moving into any place is to check for gaps and fill them. So I do need to figure out where they would be coming in from. Ooh! I hear you! Okay. Where the fuck are you? I think it is in the closet.
Just swing the door wide open. See what
And let it into the apartment?
you gotta find out.
What if you brought it in with your jacket?
I don't think a mouse was living in my jacket. It's not Ratatouille.
Oh my god.
You wanna turn on the light maybe?
No, I'm terrified. It's sounding like there's crinkling happening inside the closet, which makes sense because I do have like boxes that I broke down that have been in there since I moved here. But there is something making noise inside there now. I don't know how to open. I guess we'll have to do it when fucking Aaron leaves and grabs his jacket. I'll have to. I don't know, guys. Oh yeah.
What's wrong with my jacket?
No, don't open the door! Oh my god, I'm gonna step on a chair. I'm terrified.
Can you come over here so that people can see?
I'm terrified. Hold on. Let me get a chair so I can scream from the safety of the chair. Okay. There was crinkling sounds coming from in there.
Is there a mouse in my jacket?
It will hide, it won't run out. Can you shift the IKEA bag a little?
I don't hear anything, June.
Not now, because it's hiding. It's gonna fucking come out once you leave. I bet you. You know what? Can you move all of that shit out? So I'm gonna take it down to recycling. Thank you, Aaron.
There's nothing in here, June.
It's probably inside that box now. With all my shit. Take that box out too. I'm gonna throw that shit out.
What box? This?
Yeah, the packing materials box. Don't put it all the way inside. I'm taking it out now. I'm gonna go recycle this shit.
There's no mouse.
Not yet. Can you do one last thing for me, please? Can you open the front door and put all of this outside in the hallway ASAP before anything moves? This one too. I only have one hand. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna plug you guys back in. You're gonna stay with Aaron, and I'm gonna take all that shit out.
I'm out.
Not yet, but I haven't cleared out the kitchen thing yet. Now you know why I can't live in Australia? Now you know? Fuck me, guys. It's definitely, something's definitely here. It might be in the kitchen. You know what? Shit. I need to go to the kitchen. I need to go to the kitchen. If I scream, just...
Just what?
Oh, God. I don't want to do this. You know, last night, I heard something fall in the kitchen, and I found my pint container lid on the floor, like 2 feet away from where it could have fallen. Fuck. What do I do with onions? Guys, I don't like this at all. I think it would be different if I had a farm and there's mice there. Like, because they're supposed to be in the field. This is an urban city apartment. They're not supposed to be in this ecosystem. But I guess they are supposed to be.
Who are you to tell them where
That's right. Who am I?
Where are humans supposed to be exactly? June?
That's true. Humans are not supposed to be anywhere. Please don't run out. I'm about to take this box out. Do you understand English?
I don't think there was a mouse in there.
I can do Chinese too if you want. Please just don't fucking jump out. Okay? We're gonna kick the box. Maybe I could have come through your kitchen window? With a screen? My kitchen window has a screen. You're gonna make me so paranoid. My door has a gap stop. Do you see that? Guys. Okay, wish me luck.
You'll have to babysit Aaron for me.
I ain't saying shit.
You don't have to. They're babysitting you.
Okay.
Hey, wish me luck.
Yeah, that. Why did she put a bucket of almonds on the table? Good. Any mouse?
Yeah, but I know something's happening because there's no mistake in that sound. There's no way that paper starts crinkling on its own like that. So, I don't know what to do, man. And especially with the pie container incident yesterday. Something's not adding up. Oh, do you want to eat some of these peanut snacks as a miracle?
Sure. Are they lonely gods?
No, they're like this Filipino crackery snacks with double flavor.
Sure.
Let me wash my hands and I'll bring it over. Oh my gosh, I think that made me want to pee my pants a little. Do you want any water or anything?
Nope.
Hi, what did I miss? Wow. Even in my absence, there's still 300 people. I guess I'm not needed after all. I guess
Just me silently standing here. That's
I
all
guess-
people want to see.
I guess my mind could just go get eaten by mice and y'all wouldn't even care. That's fine. Try them. They're so satisfying to hear you crunch through. Like the other person eating it
Wow,
So
those are really good too.
yeah, you like how they sound, right? So let me chew one for you, and you tell me how much better it sounds. Okay? Ready?
Yeah, it does sound great.
This is a snack you have to eat with a friend so that you can hear each other chew. This is like a bonding snack, you know? Because it sounds fantastically crunchy in your own like skull structure, but when you hear the acoustics emanate from someone else, guys, I'm terrified of mice. Mostly because they know they're not supposed to be here because we will kill them. So that means they dart around super fast, and I hate surprises, and I hate feeling like this tension of feeling like something's gonna jump out at me at every single moment. I can hear the acoustics of the mouse eating it. It's a brand new era of our drama.
The cooler might have not come with something.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if it's needed, yes. It's a very, very, very minor part.
Yeah, but just because it's a minor part doesn't mean we don't need it.
Yeah, I don't know
fuck.
if we need it.
You don't think we need it?
Hopefully not.
But can we still tell Amazon that they fucked up?
Well, I've just been looking around all over to make sure it's not here.
What is it?
Okay. See in this component list? That right there, number 8, says,
Plastic
Plastic
insulator
insulator.
times
and
4.
what that does is that goes between,
That's it. These are it.
no, that's too big. You're not paying attention. Those are, this one, number 6, LGA 1200 standoffs.
So wait, but if you don't have the parts, then you don't have the parts,
Well,
right?
look, you see, so this can screw in just fine like that. And that's all I need to do, but for some reason they want me to put a little piece of plastic in between this. I don't know why. It
Probably
says,
to avoid burning,
it says,
heating.
yeah, it might be something like that, honestly.
Yeah.
So,
So I think it is
Yeah.
necessary, so I think we might have to tell Amazon to refund. Does that mean you have to disassemble a lot of shit?
no, this was the next part, this was the next step I was doing.
So you didn't check for parts before starting? Rookie mistake, my friend.
This is the most minor thing ever,
I
also,
know, but still.
plastic insulator.
It looks like it's a little square board with 4 nodules on it.
Yeah, or just little plastic over.
But that's not the part you're looking
Yeah, it is.
missing.
That's number 8, and then that refers to number 8.
So these things break off from
I
that
guess so.
structure?
I
So
haven't
yeah, I
seen
guess the guy didn't pack it. If it came with
Yeah.
cat hair,
I don't think he returned that part.
maybe that's all he wanted.
No, Amazon was supposed to not notice. But,
Seems like they're doing a crappier and crappier job of checking for parts
Yeah.
before sending shit out.
so I can still proceed.
Let's not, because I don't want this to be like blowing up. That would damage a lot more than just the cooler if it's not assembled properly.
It's not gonna blow up. I don't know what the purpose of it is. And it seems, I think it would work fine without it.
Can you get that specific part off Amazon or a PC shop? I don't know.
No, it would need to come from this product. Oh, wait, this might be,
Hi. Sorry, I had to check my text. I think Charlie is coming over, so I'm probably gonna drop off the live soon. I'll let you know. I'll let you know about. I'll let you know about the ghost mouse, but I also think my video is lagging for some reason. I'm so sorry. We are friends.
Are people still asking that shit?
Yes, well, people
Jesus
join
Christ.
at different parts of the live and they haven't heard other 1,000 forms of the answer. So, Aaron, Chiefs or Bengals?
Fuck off. I'd rather suck 20 dicks.
That's a lot of dicks. That's 20 more dicks than I have sucked. So yes, that's your answer. We are friends now. And
Let's see if this is right.
y'all are naughty. Computer building is going. We thought we were missing a part, but maybe Aaron found the part, but
I'm
maybe
trying it now.
maybe it's not the part that we need. We don't know yet. It's all up in the air.
Yes,
But
this seems to be it.
we might have success. When is Aaron coming to Germany? I don't know. Maybe
Aaron.
after I find my husband.
May. I'm going in May with Jeff.
Oh, you are going in May.
And grandmama. Yep.
Oh.
Mhm.
Can
So
you find me
before
a
you-
husband?
Yeah, I'll go to the husband store
Yes.
or the Hundsponsterstagen.
I'll give you
as
some
they call it.
specs,
Okay.
and you can send me like 4 options over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll go to the Hundsponsterstagen and bring you back a Hundsponster.
That's gross. Thank you.
You didn't make it easy for me to get these off. This might be a June project actually. You want to try since you're getting off the live now?
What are we trying?
I need to get those off the way I got the other one off is I just like
Well, what's the mechanism holding them in place?
friction. It's not screw. Yeah, you could try that. I was able to end up pushing it, but I started by getting the screwdriver in between there. Don't break your fingernails. I'm gonna eat my peanuts.
Eat your peanuts. Is there going to be a Q&A? Q&A for what?
All June's live streams are just a big Q&A.
Where do you want me? Oh, shit.
That's bad. Into the power supply. The worst place it could go. That's the one. This is the one thing that'll actually give you an explosion.
I don't know why my live is lagging now after I checked on my text. There you go.
Nice. You're doing it.
Yeah, maybe I will do an FAQ, but maybe I won't. And maybe people can just continue being annoying because I'll continue being annoying.
No, you're great, June. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. What's this nifty little thing?
Useless.
A nose frame,
Yes. Nose frame.
an eye frame,
Eye frame.
a lip frame. Hello, Aaron, most famous. If you're going to have a mustache, might as well go full handlebar LOL with twisties. Like
Nope.
Yes, there is a very full-fledged FAQ doc. So maybe I will just make a video where I'm cooking one thing and reading through the entire doc like an audiobook. For people who don't know how to stalk people online when all the information is already there. Bye! Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm
I'm
gonna go
almost
hang out
done.
with friends. Oh, you're almost done?
Yeah.
Oh.
The hardest part is coming up.
Oh, what's the hardest part?
Closing everything and getting the CPU cooler on.
All right.
Mountain.
Well, okay. Let me see if Charlie's on.
You can get off anytime.
I know. I also don't like how this video is. This video lagging for you guys? It looks laggy to me. Is it laggy? Yeah, framey. Exactly. Well, Aaron says he's almost done. Let me see. Let me see. framey. Somebody described it as framey. It's like the frame rate is very low.
Framey.
It's only giving us like 1 frame per 24 that it should be giving us. I'm a prize. This prize ain't free. This prize comes with a big price tag. Just me and Bubba being best buds forever. Yes, this is the monitor. This is the monitor that cost $1,000+. Hopefully it will give us some great videos in the year or years to come. And I'm hoping that I never have to buy another piece of technology equipment again, because your girl can't afford this shit. So. I tried reconnecting.
Just seeing just seeing if it'll actually all just come together without putting the thermal paste on and actually screwing it down.
And thermal paste is necessary.
You vary. And we only have the half tube that I brought and the who knows how much is left in the cat hair tube that the guy returned. This is also shittier thermal paste. I have Thermal Grizzly, which is much better, so we're gonna hope we do it right the first time, because I think I only have enough for one now.
Okay. Well, you should charge me for the thermal paste too.
That was
Can
just
I
leftover.
can I edit videos off of my phone? Not the ones that you like to watch.
June can do TikToks on her phone. So which orientation is best? Probably this one.
Do you need help?
Not yet. You can see what I'm working with here. So the two challenges are all these wires need to fit inside the box. Plus, you see here, the fans are right there and the blades spin, so the wires can't touch the fan.
Oh
blades.
wow.
So I'll need to close it up in such a way where like I said, the wires aren't on the fan.
So mini case is the
Yeah,
challenge.
I would have been done by now if it was a normal size case, but you wanted a small one.
You also told me you wanted to build
Yeah,
a
no,
mini.
this is fun. This is fun. I did want to build in this,
Um,
but I knew it was going to be.
the
Oh.
internet provided by my phone will not be enough to like upload videos off of, but I can edit videos without being online at all. So I
And
might just
bring them to Starbucks.
I might bring them to Starbucks, or I might head over to my friend Samir's place, or Aaron's place if he's close enough, or some friend's place that has Wi-Fi and I can upload it from my laptop off of a flash drive. Do I have a TikTok? I do have a TikTok. I don't use it anymore. I like made some really stupid TikToks on there, and then I decided that TikTok was poisonous shit, so I got off of it, and I have no interest in going back on it. It's not my platform. I'm too old for TikTok, guys. It's just not of my generation anymore.
Okay. See how it's a bit goopy too. We're gonna clean that now with rubbing alcohol.
Okay, 90%?
Yeah, whatever the highest you got.
Yeah, I got 90%. I have to put Baba down though.
And I tap use that for.
This is the apartment that you saw in the H Mart haul video. I've been here since last year. My back really hurts. Need a better thumbnail that describes this video? Maybe. What if I just want to be a stingy little bitch that confuses all my viewers? Did I pick the color of the tower? I wanted orange. They were out of stock. I wanted pink. It was way more expensive, so we just went with teal because it was cheaper. I do need the salumpas. I don't know where I put Mom's. I didn't think I used them all, but I couldn't find them today. I wish I had more of Mom's salumpas. Very sad. Just feeling my age. Feeling very old. Feeling like my body's way too fragile to stay alive like this for much longer. Is this the way everyone feels in their 30s, or am I just really aging very poorly? Chips is good. I like chips. Chips is fantastic. Maybe the mice is in here. The bookshelf that I never, ever put together. I'll take it out later. Oh, guys. Do you want to help me put together a bookshelf later, Aaron?
Let's finish this first.
I haven't heard any crinkling yet, but maybe we scared the shit out of him and he's hiding because he's smart like that. Sneaky little bastard.
I found this in your bathroom, so I'm just using it.
Okay, but I have 90% and I already
Exactly.
cleaned it.
Oh, nice. Well, then it's extra clean.
I have to make peanut butter cookies for the mousetrap. Now that's a video. Hey guys, I have a mouse in my apartment, and to capture it humanely and treat it with, something delicious, we're gonna make some peanut butter cookies that are friendly for mice. How's that for a video idea? Monetize the mouse. Monetize everything. Content creator life. And then by the end of the video, I'll be like clinking glasses with the mouse. I'll name it Henry. I'll probably fall in love with it, but we decide that due to our lifestyle differences, it'll never work out in the end. And just, he'll be the one that got away.
I'm confirming one more thing. This isn't included in the parts list, but it was in the box anyways. So I don't know if the guy accidentally included it or if it's.
Do we need
for this. The instructions don't say anything about it, and it's not listed in the parts list.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This connects this could connect the block to SATA power, but I don't know if that's needed or if I just plug it into the The pump header. Yeah, the instructions don't say anything about it. So I'm gonna guess we don't need it.
Famous
Let's hope
last
so.
words.
But this is also a,
Does it show up in the like parts list?
no,
Oh.
there's also a random Chinese brand. Not like, this is one of the few like non-name brand parts I got.
Why?
Cause it fits, it's small and it's simple.
I thought we were going bougie all the way.
We're going except for this one, so it's possible the instructions are just shitty.
Oh my god, Aaron. What if this blows the whole thing up?
3,000 well spent.
No!
Okay. So, need thermal paste.
God, I hope not, man. Is the spec list available for viewing? Maybe I could just
Yeah.
link it.
PC parts picker list. Remember every time I would send you one of those links?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that.
So I need to worry about specks of dust that I see?
No. It'll get dusty. Okay, here's our tube of thermal paste.
The expensive one?
Yeah, the good one. Alright, so the orientation that I'm gonna aim for, let's dry run this again,
Can I help with anything?
is gonna be that. So, yeah, what we're gonna do is put the thermal paste on, and I'm gonna do my best to, I might have you hold something.
Is there a way to check the fan works before we seal it into place? Because I just wonder if there's a reason why the guy returned it.
I could plug shit in and try turning it on now, but that's almost more work than just doing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you got me worried about this cheap
Hold this.
cooling fan unit.
It's fine. It has really good reviews. I know it works. Well, I know the product in general works, but I don't know about this unit.
Okay.
Do you want it used if possible?
Whoa, it's like a silver gray color.
Okay.
How do you know how much thermal paste to use?
You just have to use enough. It smushes all out. Okay. So, yeah, thank you. Okay, that looks good. Check it from the side to see if it does in fact look good.
How do you know what looks good and what doesn't?
You can lift it up a little, see if the paste smushed
A little.
a little.
Smushed half.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
should
not
be
going
making
down.
more contact.
Yeah.
Why isn't it? Why is it not making
There's a lot of
full
gap.
contact?
There's like a centimeter gap.
No, that's not something.
Half a centimeter? Like a quarter inch?
Yeah, that's not making full contact.
Maybe we didn't need the plastic parts.
The instructions clearly said so. But yeah, it's almost like without the plastic insulator, that would be full.
No, it's not spreading across the entire CPU. It's like the size of my pinky nail. That's it. It's not getting smushed.
Yeah, I think we go no plastic insulator. The instructions said. to use it.
Uh-oh. So do we have to wipe off the thermal?
No, it's fine. It's not going to dry immediately. Okay. Put the plastic insulator between motherboard and the metal standoffs.
Between
That's what I-
motherboard
That's what I
and
got.
the metal standoffs.
Mhm.
Where did you put it?
I'll show you. Now if I take that off, it gets closer down.
Do you want me to hold pieces? I don't like this fan, Aaron.
I don't like it either. I don't like that the instructions seem to be wrong.
Can we not do this? I feel like we're not ready for it. I don't want a
It's
faulty.
not gonna break anything. CPUs these days, if they overheat,
Well, I
it
also-
just turns off.
Is there a way to remove the thermal paste later on once it's dry?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just alcohol it again. I would have you Google this, but
Somebody said, "Is this supposed to be underneath the motherboard?"
I don't know what that question means.
I don't know either. I don't know shit.
Okay. Let's try again. Let's get that squish.
Maybe we need more thermal paste too.
No. You need more. Yep,
That's
that's it.
it.
That's the stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Now, yeah, just make sure it doesn't fall off while I get the cap screws. One, two, three.
Do you want me to hold anything?
So this, you're supposed to go a little bit, just a tiny bit on each screw at a time, because it's supposed to have very perfectly even pressure across every
To not crack
square
things, right?
millimeter.
Yeah.
No, it's not just crack things, it's for heating across every square millimeter of the CPU. So I'm just very loosely putting them on first.
Why not get an iMac? Do you know how much those things cost, guys?
Yeah, the Mac Pros are insane. They're the ones that charge $1,000 for feet on your computer. Or $1,000 for the monitor stand. Not the monitor stand. Okay, now I'm just gonna go a tiny bit on each. Like a quarter turn, until I get down. I'm gonna just use this. You don't mega tighten these, just sort of firm tighten them. Especially since I didn't use the standoff, so.
See, like the whole Apple suite is indentured servitude because once you put down your money for Mac or iPhone or anything, it's just like every other thing that you need to supplement it from then onwards is going to cost you another arm and another leg. And they make it so that it's not really interchangeable with any other brand, so you're stuck. I can't edit on a MacBook Pro. I need screens. I need probably.
You could have gotten an external monitor.
I could have. Do you think a MacBook Pro would have had enough power?
The new M1 Max chips are pretty good, yeah, but this is way more. And it's configurable and upgradable. Okay, let's say that's good. No way to know until 3 minutes from now. And then the chassis, the CPU fan is right there, the pump is there.
M2 MacBook Pro will outperform all PCs at the moment.
It's not true.
Oh.
It's insane.
Not true. Not true. We got a fake news alert. Do you mean all pre-made PCs, maybe? Are you including customized PCs like these? Wouldn't it be funny if this didn't fit?
Oh, I know it all fits. We're doing an exact same build that many people have done before. 240 millimeter cooler, very similar GPU, 2 fans up top. I know it all fits. It's just, making it fit. Okay.
We like those tight fits.
Okay. Now hold this.
Your screwdriver might roll off.
That's why it's straight. You can see what I'm working with here. These, this is partly what I was worried about is these tubes, but that's actually fine the way they're coming up now. The one thing I am still concerned about is, and it's really hard to tell right now, is if these cables are touching the fan. The fans are semi-protected because they're a little deep in there and have that plastic sort of semi-grill on them. It's not a full fan grill like this one, that would be nice, but we only have that on 2 of them.
Why?
Because they're different fans from different manufacturers. But yeah, so what I'm trying to do now is basically just, it's okay if they're resting on here, it's just I can't have anything, into the fans
Right.
themselves.
That does look kind of sketch.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm just,
What are we allowed to use to hold these cables in place?
you can do anything. We have zip ties and cable ties. So I can maybe pull them up a little bit, I could do various things, but actually first, before that, we should make sure this fits. And this is where this might be a problem.
Yep. Sure is. Do we want to force it on like
It all
that?
technically fits, again, it's just, it's hard to tell.
It's kind of bulging out the sides.
That's okay, because,
Is this going to be an open frame?
no, I'm putting a side panel on here. This is all good, I know this is fine. I mean, we could just, it wouldn't be disastrous if we ran it for a few seconds with something bumping into the fans, you would just hear sort of like a scraping noise.
Is it always plastic construction on cases? This.
It depends on the part. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about even this going into the grill like that.
Yeah.
I can stuff it down there.
This also, did this come with these ties? These ties
Yeah.
are like,
It came with the ties. I figured I'd keep them on because we don't need any more length.
hold on. I think we know it fits, we just have to
Yeah,
coil
I know
the
it all fits, yeah.
cables.
And I believe I'm 99% sure everything's plugged in, so, yeah, I think we're good to try starting it. It's just, it's hard to tell if any of the fans are making contact.
Well, can we zip tie the cables first to get them out of the way? I don't know why you just closed it now.
It's easy to pop it back off. But, Yeah, you can try zip tying if you want. And now it's not really technical expertise. We're on the same plane, you and me.
Is this the stuff you had me buy off of eBay?
No, I had you buy this
Oh.
this cable. I'm just actually I have a flashlight. I forgot. No, that actually all looks fine. These fans, which I was more worried about.
I still want to zip tie them,
Okay.
just
go for
to allow for more
Um,
airflow. I don't know how, so you're gonna have to
it. What do you
teach
mean
me.
how? Just
I
bundle them and tie them, as long as you don't unplug anything.
Okay, that's not really helpful for someone who doesn't know tech stuff at all.
There's no tech stuff here. It's just cables.
It's also hard to reach now, I guess.
Mhm.
That the case is all.
I can take this. This is just 2 screws I can pop off the side if you want. You want me to?
Yeah, probably, so that I can get a better look on the cable situation. Is the zip tie just insert this and keep pulling?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're one-time use. So if you wanna get them off, you have to cut it. They're only one way.
Like this is all okay?
Yep.
These loose things?
Yeah, that doesn't plug in anything there
Why?
because it's extra. That's if you have like a third.
Okay, well I would
This
like
has 2 power slots.
I would like
That's
to
if you
zip
have a
tie
third.
this.
All right, do it.
Do you cut this or no?
That would be ideal, yes, in that small case.
Can I use all your zip ties that you brought over?
I didn't bring those over. That was included.
Oh, with what?
I think the power supply or motherboard.
Okay.
Take it out. Don't lose it. You don't want that in the PC.
Is there any other thing besides these cables that we need the ties for?
The ties are all optional. I was just gonna try to close it without them.
Hmm. I see. Well, how does the fan go in again so that I can try to? Oh, I see. This is the main issue.
Yeah.
Huh.
So we can try to maybe pull that up over here, but if we do that, that interferes with these fans. Because these fans are
Oh.
going down there while these are going there. Again, everything did close. It's just
I know. I just want it more orderly if possible. You know, like these are all different lengths. So should I be pushing them down
that's a
there?
good spot for them. Yeah, that's dead space. Good game, by the way.
What is this cable here? Going into the rainbow connection.
That's the audio.
And these
What?
are all
the
good
thick, the
to
thick plastic
lay
one?
out here. Is there going to be another thing covering these?
Yeah, the front panel is going to go on, so you can put as much as you want, as many cables as you want here.
Yeah, but should I be tucking them in there? Do you see how this one is out? Should I be tucking them in? I'm just thinking
Well, once the
logistically.
front panel goes on, it's going to squish up to there,
Right,
so it's
so
getting
I
tucked in
should-
anyways.
Yeah, tucked in. What are you thinking?
I'm concerned about the cooler not damaging the component, but because the mount was weird, you know, the plastic
Yeah.
standoffs. Basically, CPUs have thousands, like about 1,500 tiny little pins that it makes contact to. And if the pressure is weird in such a way where you're not making contact with even just one of those pins, then it doesn't break anything, but just the computer just won't power on or do anything.
So what can we do?
I'm just saying ahead of time that that's probably if for some reason it doesn't power on, that's what I think might.
How do we
happen.
remove thermal paste?
You just scrape it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there anything that can't be undone at this point?
Everything can be undone. It just takes time. Yeah.
Okay. And then this we're trying to put where?
That's probably best there, which is right next to these fans. But again, if we move it up, that interferes with those fans. So I think it's
Hold
best
on,
to just
hold
go
on.
flat against
you-
like that.
We can't push it any other way?
See what we're doing?
Okay. So how do we, and there's these too. I don't really know how we can tie them in such a way that makes them, like I can't interweave into these
You
holes,
don't have to
right?
tie. Yeah, you don't have to tie them. You can just. Well, you can stick a zip tie through there. Yeah, just not into the power supply. But this is just a bracket. But again,
Right,
if
but we
it's-
want it to push that way on its own so that it doesn't
Mhm.
interfere with the fan. So I'm just
I
trying
think-
to see how
I
that
think
can
it's
be
fine
achieved.
because like these are all. This is a flat surface, right? These cables, and this is flat. So as long as like it's not like I don't know.
So
that,
I should probably put 3 ties all around this coil.
yeah, just make
to
it as flat as
shepherd
possible.
them. Yeah.
You can see I did one there already. That's the Velcro. When you cut it, I'll hold it for you so it doesn't go flying. There you go.
I'll hold it.
I think that's good, Jude.
You think so?
Yep.
How about these though? That
Let's
one?
try. Let's do it. Another test. It goes like. Like that.
I can already see it. I need to do something about this smaller bundle. Lift it off, please.
Let me see what you're talking about. Right, that.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's touching, but it would be
No.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna.
We have the zip tie, so we might as well use it.
Mhm.
Let go of the flashlight first in your hand so that you have both hands fully.
Okay. Yeah, that bundle. That's good space for it. That's also dead space.
I know, but I can't really push it in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
I can tie it with this cable if you want.
I have an idea. They included some. Just hold that. They included these Velcro cable ties on the power supply bracket. Maybe specifically for this. It's very strong Velcro.
Probably should have been done before we put the other components in.
I got it. There we go. So now, what I can do is like that. Yep. That's what we wanted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But is this okay?
I think so. Again, flat surface. So as long as this is pushing, as long as this plastic is pushing into it, not the fan blades, it's fine.
Okay, guys, I have to go. My friend is here, so I'm gonna say goodbye to y'all.
You'll probably find out soon on our Instagram if it worked or not.
Bye.